Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another edition of Top 5 Best PC Game Deals of the Week. Now, all of these deals that I'm going to feature in this video are from Bundle Star's summer sale. Their summer sale is going on right now, and it's just really great. A couple of other sites are running okay deals, but honestly, none of them match up to what Bundle Stars is doing. I already did one video on their sale, so in this video, all of the games that I mentioned are going to be different from that video. If you want an idea of some of the other games that are on sale, you can check out that video I uploaded a couple of days ago. I should mention some of those deals have expired, so with that being said, let's get right into this with number 5. Number 5, you can pick up Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons, 90% off down to $1.50. Also on all of these, you can use the code SUMMER10 to get an additional 10% off. Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons is a very emotional story about two brothers. It's platforming with some really good puzzles, a great art style. I mean, looking at this game, it's not the technical brilliance you're used to in PC gaming, but art direction and design choices, they definitely get that right. A lot of people mention Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons as a game that brings up manly tears, and I can definitely understand why people say that. It's a really good game, and if you haven't played it, definitely check it out. $1.50 for the game is absolutely insane, and then you take another 10% off, you end up getting it for $1.35, which I believe is a new low for Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. It was a part of a Humble Bundle months ago, but I don't really count that. So $1.35 for the game is as good as you're gonna get for Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. Moving right along, I wanted to give a mention to Bully Scholarship Edition, which is 65% off down to $5.24. Once again, use the code SUMMER10, you'll get a little bit off, and you'll end up getting this game for under $5. Bully is a great game that not a lot of people talk about anymore. It released back in 2008, and it's just a really cool game. It tells the story of a mischievous boy as he goes through adolescence. Very relatable, beating up jocks, playing pranks, saving the nerds, etc, etc, etc. If you lived the fun high school life, this game is really gonna hit home for you. Obviously, it is a bit zany and over the top, but there's a lot of fun to be had in Bully Scholarship Edition. I would recommend that if you are looking to play this game, I would personally play it with a controller. I think that's how it's best played. However, I'm sure some of you would be fine with keyboard and mouse. A lot of people have been wanting Bully 2 for years now. We've heard rumors in and out. I don't know if Rockstar's actually working on it, but man, I would love a Bully 2. I think this is a genre and a premise that really hasn't been explored much, and I think there's a lot of potential in exploring adolescence, but who knows if Bully 2 will ever come. If you haven't played Bully, definitely check it out. $5.24. Use the code SUMMER10, 10% off. You'll end up getting it for under $5. Number 3, Mad Max, 75% off down to $5. SUMMER10 will take it down to $4.50. Really good deal for Mad Max, which is a game that went kind of under the radar. The issue was that Mad Max released the same day as Metal Gear Solid 5, and even with all the controversy of Metal Gear Solid 5, when you have to pick between Mad Max and Metal Gear Solid 5, I think the majority of people are going to pick Metal Gear Solid 5, and I do think people made the right decision with that. I think Metal Gear Solid 5 was the better game, but Mad Max in its own right is a solid game. It is an open world adventure, but it is set in a desert, of course, so the open world is very barren. Still, it's fun exploring, it's got some solid gameplay. The story isn't the best, it gets better towards the end, but I wanted more out of the story. I think that's one area they faltered on, but for $4.50, I think this is the perfect price to pick up Mad Max for. At the $60 retail price, the game wasn't really worth it, but at this point, for this cheap, it is a worthwhile experience. And on PC, the game runs really well. You don't even need that good of a PC to run this game. I ran a lot of tests of Mad Max on my channel if you guys want to look through those videos from 2 years ago at this point, but that game ran really well. I think I was running a 970 at the time, and Mad Max was completely destroyed by it. I was getting north of, I think, 70, 80 frames per second, and the game does visually look really well when you max it out, and again, you don't need the highest end PC to do that. Moving on to number 2, the Darksiders franchise pack is 80% off down to $10. SUMMER10 will take it down to $9. This gets you Darksiders War Mastered Edition, Darksiders 2 Definitive Edition, and Darksiders 2 the soundtrack DLC. Now, I think the thing is that you can't buy the original Darksiders and Darksiders 2 anymore. You have to get these remastered versions, quote-unquote remastered. Darksiders 2 does come with all of the DLC integrated to the game, which they're saying offers a total playtime of more than 30 hours, reworked and tuned game balancing and loot distribution, improved graphic rendering, and running in native 1080p. Now, I played the original versions of both of those games, and I thoroughly enjoyed them. The first Darksiders game, a lot of people say it's like Zelda crossed with God of War, and on the surface, that sounds absolutely amazing. I wouldn't get your hopes up that much. Darksiders is a really good game, but come on, Zelda and God of War, mixing those two, that sets your expectations really high. I wouldn't say it's that good, but they are very good games, great gameplay, gameplay, great design choices. Aesthetically, they look really well. And Darksiders 2, I didn't play as much of that as I did the first one, but from what I did play, I enjoyed that as well. Darksiders 3 is on the way. I believe it's releasing in 2018. That's shaping up pretty nicely. So now wouldn't be a bad time to check out the Darksiders franchise pack, which for 10 bucks, 9 after the promo code, really solid deal to get both of those games as well as some DLC content and all that stuff. Finally, number 1, gotta give it to the Metro Redo bundle. $7.50, Summer 10 will take it down to $6.74 or something like that, something around that level. My math skills are failing me at the moment, but the Metro Redo bundle gets you Metro 2033 and Metro Last Light, 2 fantastic single-player first-person shooters. Yes, they are single-player only, but they are great experiences. Post-apocalyptic first-person shooters, and atmospherically, these are some of the best games you're gonna play. They really do a good job of absorbing you into the world and setting of Metro with different design choices. On PC, of course, these games look phenomenal. You don't even need that great of a PC at this point to run them. They are older titles. With Last Light, you are gonna need, you know, a mid-level video card if you want to get 60 FPS at 1080p maxed out. That game does support PhysX too, so if you want to run PhysX, it's gonna be a little harder, but you get the idea. They are very good games. I'm sure most of you guys have seen the gameplay of Metro Exodus, and if that game didn't leave your jaw on the floor, then, you know, you probably should just stop gaming altogether. But Metro 2033 and Last Light, now's a great time to play them, and you can get ready for Metro Exodus when it comes in 2018, and that game looks amazing. So that's gonna wrap up top 5 best PC game deals of the week. As always, guys, thanks for watching. If you want to see some of the other offerings Bundle Stars have, just go on their website and you can look through all the deals. They've got a lot of good deals. Summer 10 will take off 10% off everything, so that is very nice as well. That's gonna wrap it up for this one. If you guys have a request for a future video, leave that in the comment section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.